Numbers and Words by Grace Sherman is about a young black mathematical genius with the potential to make one of the most important discoveries in the field as he struggles to hold on to his gifts while spending decades of his life in prison.
DeMarcus is an outsider even in his advanced calculus class where he's only one of two black students. In this scene on the bus home, DeMarcus is approached by the other student, young Beth. Together, they debate his love of mathematics with Beth's love of literature. Interior bus, day. DeMarcus starts writing a math problem on the bus seat.
Why are you always writing out math problems like that?
I'm trying to figure something out.
What?
The Pythagorean hypothesis, one of the oldest problems in mathematics. All past attempts to solve it have used a metric tensor, but I think there can be a different approach. Each problem I write helps me build that approach.
How long have you been working on it?
Since I was 7.
He goes back to writing on the seat.
You're vandalizing public property.
I don't have any paper.
Well, you can use some of mine.
Beth pulls out a notebook decorated with glitter and pink ponies on the cover. Proudly hands it to DeMarcus. DeMarcus, disgusted by the pink ponies, tears off the cover and tosses it on the seat. Starts writing out a problem.
The ultimate boon.
What?
Miss Andrews is teaching us Campbell's The Hero with a Thousand Faces. You would know it if you ever came to class. In every journey, the ultimate boon is the great reward of the quest, what the hero wants on the journey for in the first place. Well, what would be your ultimate reward for working out the hypothesis? A verified proof? Fame?
See, it's all their stories. Mythological bullshit. It has no bearing on us. I ain't in no damn journey. What is important is real. It's concrete. It's logical properties that can be measured and are universal, not stupid fantasies up to mostly white people's interpretation of if they are relevant or not.
Reading is that fruitful miracle of a communication in the midst of solitude. Prose.
Mathematics is a more powerful instrument of knowledge than any other that has been bequeathed to us by human agency. Descartes.
Stories of imagination tend to upset those without one. Pratchett.
DeMarcus hides a smile, tears out a few sheets of paper, then writes a math problem in the notebook. Gives it back to Beth.
Here, little integer. Work on solving this. It uses Euler's formula, the most beautiful narrative you will ever lay your eyes on.
Beth stares at the complex problem. DeMarcus goes back to his math.
Why does it make me weird just for wanting to save an owl?
Because you ain't some little white boy who lives on a farm in damn Saskatchewan.
So you have read it.
Exterior street, day. DeMarcus and Beth step off the bus. Beth in mid-conversation.
It's the most informative book on sea turtles ever written. I mean, did you know that female sea turtles go onto the beach and dig a body pit in the sand so they can nest? I've always wanted to see it. They're endangered partly due to dirty beaches. Did you know that...
DeMarcus starts to walk in the opposite direction.
Can you walk me home?
Don't go away, kid. I got things to do.
I will give you $5.
I said scram. Damn pest.
DeMarcus walks away. Beth nervously looks at a group of unruly teenagers down the corner. Smoking and drinking, she reluctantly makes her way past them. They begin with the catcalls as soon as they hear her.
Hey, what's going on, girl? My man want to holler at you.
Teenagers burst into fits of laughter. Beth ignores them as she struggles to walk with her heavy backpack, holds on tighter to her jar of crawly things.
What do you got in that backpack? It's holding you down, sweetheart.
I think it's them glasses, man. Damn, them shits is big, fucking nappy-headed, ugly-ass bitch. Even more fits of laughter. Beth tries to walk faster. On DeMarcus as he stops walking.
I said, come here, bitch.
Beth keeps walking. A rock flies through the air, hits her hard in the shoulder. Beth starts to run. The leader chases her, catches her by her heavy backpack, and throws her hard to the ground. Goes in for a kick when, pow! DeMarcus lands a hard punch to his face, and he falls to the ground. He scrambles up, gets into DeMarcus's face.
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
You don't want it, son. You don't want it.
Something in DeMarcus's eye tells the boy he should walk away. He makes his way back to his friends who have not moved an inch from the other side of the street to help. DeMarcus helps Beth stand up. She holds onto her surprisingly intact jar of crawly things. Blood drips off of a deep cut on her chin. He wipes off some of it with his sleeve.
Give me this.
He hauls her heavy backpack onto his shoulder.
What you got in here, Integer? Every book ever written?
They walk towards her apartment building.
Thank you.
I'm only doing it for the $5.